Hello folks, welcome to another Medieval 2 Total War commentary video I'll be presenting to you, and this is the rare occasion when I will be using these guys, the Genoese Crossbowmen part of the proud Milanese war roaster. Basically, I decided to give these guys a try because, well, I think conditions permitted this. I didn't host this game, it was hosted by my opponent, and it was a high period battle standard rules, and I had 16k. Having 16k, I thought, well, I can max out on the best unit these guys have in the high period, and that unit would be these guys, the previously noted Genoese Crossbowmen, who are great. These guys are really great at their primary role as crossbowmen, but they can also stand their ground very well in a hand-to-hand combat. So I took along 5 of them. They are all well upgraded. I have 2 mounted crossbowmen over here. I have in the back 2 armored sergeants on each wing. I have 4 dismounted men at arms in the middle. This is my weakness basically. I don't have the Milanese don't have good infantry. But actually, that's one of my weaknesses. They don't have good infantry. They have another unit type that's not available. Another good unit, solid unit type as a backbone infantry, which is not available here in a high period. I think it's either a late period. Yeah, it's a late period. I think unit. I forgot its name. I think it was the dismounted broken lances or something. And the other big weakness of the Milanese being their lack of heavy cav. I mean, their total and utter lack of heavy cav. This is the Famiglia Ducale, and these guys suck. I mean, they can be chewed up by anything that anyone can throw at them in this period. So I took brought along 2 of those units, only 2. Fully upgraded, and 1 General Bodyguards and 2 General Bodyguards units, from which one is over here, and the second one is on my wing. As you can see, a lot of maneuvering at the beginning of the game because my opponent started in that corner over there, so we had to position ourselves for a good battle to start. And I'm going to move my Mounted Crossbowman away from his Chelsea, and I thought he's got 2 units of Streltsy, but actually he had 1 unit of Streltsy and 1 unit of Polish Retainer, so that was my bad. And if it was intentional by him, it was a nice move, because I automatically, when I saw the first unit of Streltsy, which is basically translated from Polish just shooters, I thought automatically he had 2, and I didn't want head-to-head duel against them because I had no idea how good they are. I had forgotten. I've used them once or twice, but I've forgotten how good they are, and if my guys can carry the day against them. So I just positioned them to fully do what they should do, and that's harass his knights. Now my opponent, the Polish, commanding the Polish, he's got 3 crossbow militias up front. My guys can shoot those guys up easily. Then he's got, as I said, his where are they? Here, his retainers and his Streltsy already behind my line. He's got Polish knights here. He's got General Bodyguards. He's got dismounted Polish nobles. Dismounted Polish knights. I don't get it why he decided to go with the woodsman. It's a 16k battle. He should have gone with something better. Sorry, with something better. Then he's got in the back another 2 units of Polish knights, and as you can see, me harassing him, and me and him seeing that I have my Genoese Crossbowmen here, provoked him into attacking. And I will let him charge my crossbowmen here. I just caught up with his retainers over there just a little bit, but I'm going to intercept his charge with my Famiglia Ducale and my General Bodyguard units. One of my General Bodyguard units, while the other I'm moving around for a classic hammer and anvil strike. Now I let previously the retainers just charge my Genoese Crossbowmen. I thought they can carry the day, but it wasn't the case. The retainers are. Then I figured the retainers are good chargers, so it wasn't such a good idea. But I managed to inflict at least several casualties to these guys, but they were still able to wreak havoc on my back line and to disrupt my Genoese Crossbowmen from fire. And now the battle is in full strength here. I have moved all of my all of my dismounted men at arms to help out in the battle against the dismounted Polish knights, who are much better infantry than my guys. He's got also his woodsmen in there to help out, and he's got the dismounted Polish nobles, who, strangely enough, even though carry spears, don't have in their unit description the trait bonus against cav. I never figured out why that is so. Anyway, he's got his Polish knights in the back, and he's doing the mistake that many people actually I have seen do. Instead of just hammering and anviling me where it really counts, he just continues to stray aside, and I don't know, probably gets distracted by my Genoese Crossbowmen over here. But the real battle is over here, and here where I have concentrated most of my forces, I'm bringing along even more reinforcements against more of his cav, because that's where the real danger is. And here I'm doing a pretty nice job. It's far from decided as well. It's far from decided, but I'm starting to turn it my way. I have my 3 units of Genoese Crossbowmen over here uninterruptedly firing. 4 actually. The 5th one is a bit weak, I think, just 16 men. This one is weak too, so I can just count these 3 at strength that's enough to cause some damage. And here I saw his Polish knights charging in my back, so I turned around, and they suffered this unit of Polish knights because my dismounted lancers and my dismounted men at arms and my armored sergeants turned around to intercept their charge. They suffered heavy casualties, these guys, and that was a unit that so the Polish knights were the game-breaking units for him, and I finally managed to get rid of both of them. Now he has his General Bodyguards to cause me trouble, and he's got some crossbow militias that are not that I'm not really scared of. So basically, it's after that miscued charge, I think the battle was over. He could have just surrendered now, but okay, I respect the decision to play until the end. The killing ratio 60 for me, 60% kills of my guys, 80% of his guys. And my Genoese Crossbowmen are just chilling here, just firing volley after volley, and what he's left with, what can cause trouble, is his General Bodyguards. All his General Bodyguards. I will try to catch up with them over here. He's got 14, but he will, I think, maneuver himself out of there, and he will try to charge something. He's got also his crossbow militias, which are not really a threat. Even if I'm left with 2 of my Genoese Crossbowmen at the end against his 3 militias, I'm sure I can win it. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm just the last thing he's got to play with is his General Bodyguards unit. He's starting to lose men there too. I'm just hoping to get rid of those guys as soon as possible, so after that I think he's got nothing to play with, and he will admit defeat, and that's what I am actually doing. I've concentrated fire from all of my crossbowmen units on his General Bodyguards, and I told these guys to stand ground. I know they're gonna be hammered into the ground, but I had to just find a way to catch up with these his General Bodyguards. He at least started to lose men. He's at 8 now. I think I'm gonna catch up with him any moment now. He's gonna try and turn now and maneuver his way out of it. I have also 1 General Bodyguard here and another General Bodyguard. So my 2 General Bodyguards units survived. My Armoured Sergeants are here. My Dismounted Men At Arms are here. And there is enough to carry the battle. I also have one of my Mounted Crossbowmen still in the game. So yeah, I think he should have admitted defeat by now. But anyway, I just had to respect the decision to play until the last guy falls. He's got 3 General Bodyguards left now, and as he makes his way through this pile of Polish brave men who have fallen in this battle against the Milanese, he's got only 2 guys, and now only his general is left from this unit. From his General Bodyguards units, as I said, I have totally concentrated fire on his General Bodyguard, and that has paid off. so he's left only with his. Okay, he's got 9 strategy beside his crossbow militias, and now I'm gonna catch up. Or he charged his general finally, and then again he decided to run away. So beside his crossbow militias, he's also got some strategy still in the game, and his General Bodyguard. I think he survived one shot, crossbow bolt, one shot with a crossbow bolt over there. I catch up here with his crossbow militias, and here he charged his general bodyguards and bodyguard, and actually his general, not his general bodyguard. And I finally got him, and after he lost his general bodyguard, or his general, he finally admitted defeat. It was a good game to him. We both deployed 800 something, 880 and 850. It was an average victory. I killed or captured almost 700 of his guys. He's 600 of my guys. I'm left with 250 guys. He's left with 80 guys. And if we see at the kills per unit, at my screen, at the Milanese screen, we will see a pretty equally spread out number of kills. The unit I invested most in, Genoese Crossbowmen, didn't achieve much in terms of kills, but they provoked him into attacking, and they were a nuisance in the background, so there were some soft effects that they achieved. Anyway, the most kills were by my cav, as you can see, by this unit of Famiglia Ducale, and also by my General's Bodyguards units, the Dismounted Men At Arms, the 5 Dismounted Men At Arms, not 4. The Royal Along also played a solid role as backbone infantry, and all in all, it was a good, pretty fun battle, micro management intensive battle. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll stick around for more. Take care.